Good day and welcome to Mayor King's TV News. I am Timiela Emanuela. Now to begin the news, here are some of our top stories. Tinubu urges ECOWAS to confront South Africa over attacks on Nigerians. On the foreign scene, Trump says U.S. strikes hit Iran in honor of American soldiers killed. On sports, Messi leads Argentina to equal unwanted record after World Cup final heartbreak. Now the news in full. The Delta State Police Command has arrested 12 suspected cult members in separate intelligence-led operations across the state, recovering firearms, ammunition, and other incriminating items as part of ongoing efforts to dismantle criminal gangs and curb cult-related violence. The police public relations officer SP Idafe Bright confirmed the development in a statement, saying operatives of the command's Violent Crime Response Unit (VCRU) carried out the coordinated operations on July 17, 2026. According to the statement, the first operation took place about 2 a.m. in Amukbe, Sape local government area, following credible intelligence on the activities of suspected cult members in the area. During the raid, police operatives arrested 8 members identified as Lucky Nasser, 30 years old, Oshuka Midwest, 27 years old, Samuel Ogene, 29 years, Michael Madu, 35 years old, and others. Police investigations revealed that the suspects are believed to be members of the notorious Aye Confraternity, a cult group linked to violent crimes and disturbance in parts of the state. SP Idafe Bright said preliminary investigations indicate that the suspects are connected to cult-related activities within the Saple axis, adding that efforts are ongoing to track down the other members of the syndicate and recover additional weapons. President Bola Tinubu has urged African leaders to jointly condemn the ongoing attacks on Nigerians and other African nationals in South Africa, warning that silence would only encourage intolerance across the continent. The President made the call through Vice President Kashim Shettima during the 69th Ordinary Session of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government held on Sunday in Freetown, Sierra Leone. In the meantime, Nigeria has advocated a concerted response to xenophobia in South Africa. It has asked the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, to take the issue from the regional bloc to the continental body, the African Union, AU. Nigeria and Ghana, 2 leading members of ECOWAS, are among the countries worst hit by attacks on fellow Africans by mobs in South Africa, while the Cyril Ramaphosa government looks on. Nigeria, like other countries whose citizens living in South Africa came under attack, had citizens killed, maimed, or deprived of their means of livelihood through the looting of their shops and subsequently evacuated many of them. Citizens of Southern African countries neighboring South Africa, Malawi, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, and Botswana, among others, were also not spared by the rampaging mobs. Moving on to Warri Kingdom. Warri is set to come live on Saturday, August 15, 2026, as His Majesty Ogiame Atuwatse III, CFR, the Olu of Warri, hosts the Warri Unity Games, a celebration of peace, progress, and cultural unity. The event, scheduled for 10 a.m. at Federal Government College, Warri, will bring together participants from Delta State diverse ethnic communities, including the Ishakiri, Urhobo, Isoko, Ijaw, as well as other ethnic groups such as Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Bini, Ilaje, and Igala. Beyond competition, the Games aim to strengthen bonds across cultural, ethnic, and social divides, using sport as a powerful tool to promote mutual respect, healthy rivalry, and lasting unity. The Warri Unity Games underscore the Olu of Warri's vision of fostering harmony and inclusive development by celebrating the shared values that unite the people of Delta State. Now on the foreign scene. President Donald Trump says the latest strikes by the U.S. hit Iran very hard, adding that the attacks were in honor of 3 U.S. soldiers killed in recent days, 2 in Jordan and 1 in Iraq. In the early hours of Monday local time, U.S. Central Command said it had launched a new wave of strikes for the 9th consecutive night, as explosions were heard across Iran. The US said it had targeted military sites and communication network to further diminish Tehran's attack on vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran said it had responded with a surprise attack in Syria and targeted US aircraft at Jordan's Aqaba airport. Elsewhere in the region, Kuwait's armed forces said they had intercepted Iranian drones. As the strikes continued over the weekend between the US and Iran, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the US always remains open to a diplomatic solution. Finally, on the world of sports, Lionel Messi and his Argentina teammates equaled an unwanted World Cup record after the Albiceleste lost to Spain in Sunday's final. Barcelona forward Ferran Torres was the hero for Spain after slotting home the winning goal in 106 minutes to help Luis de Fuentes' side clinch a second World Cup title since 2010. Torres was just the second substitute to score the winning goal in a FIFA World Cup final after Germany's Mario Götze in 2014, which also came against Argentina. According to the football and statistics website, Optajo, Argentina have now finished as runners up at the FIFA World Cup for the fourth time. Also, Argentina are the first ever team to fail to have a single shot in 90 minutes in a FIFA World Cup final. Spain are now unbeaten in their last 38 matches in all competitions, the longest ever run by any European or South American team in history. Now to hand the news recap on our headlines. Tinubu urges ECOWAS to confront South Africa over attacks on Nigerians. On the foreign scene, Trump says US strikes eat Iran in honor of American soldiers killed. On sports, Messi leads Argentina to equal unwanted record after World Cup final outbreak. That ends the news from Mayo Kings TV as read and edited by Timiela Emanuela. Thanks for watching.